Taking your power back from altars. Last evening, the work with Washington was an immense field of support and opportunity. And that's what I really want to emphasize on is opportunity. When I was living in Kenya and this initiation came through first a Maasai uh, herbalist came to the house and he lives in the forest and he introduced me to his forest, to his mother tree. And the initiation was by him sitting with me and then clearing my system. We worked together. And then he was using the essence of the soul of the tree and an ash form, and I was taking it. And then also he put the bark of the tree around my wrist, and this was the initiation. And I could feel how the mother tree was supporting me by first clearing my topics so we could connect. And once I connected, I felt like my life had changed. I felt like I had been like elevated in a way that I was totally supported with everything in life, and I could ask her for support and help. And then I could feel her supporting me to the medicine of the forest as well. And this, when I say medicine, it's like the forest, in the forest, when a tree is sick, the mother tree will send the right information or right trees to support that tree. So, or to clear the tree. So it has this massive field of support and clearing and also opportunity to find blockages in systems and unblock. Because when you think of the how the whole forest ecosystem with the branches or with the roots work as a one brain, one intelligence with the leaves, and then you've got the animal kingdom working all together, the insects, then the soil. And then another big activation for me last night, which was very strong for everyone I could feel, was this when Washington brought in that the tree, mother tree, also stops soil erosion. So, meaning that where we waste energies, time, space, and this can be supported with the mother tree to bring your energy back to yourself and to find out where to root out where you're losing time and space and energy and health as well. So I could feel the activation of the mother tree. I could feel the activation of the ancestors in a much deeper way than ever before. And it's like everything, the more you do it, the more you go into it. And I've done it multiple times myself. And I could feel for me, last night was the strongest, especially with the master tree and how she supports you to find things and with the intention of working with finding where we're under altars in life. I knew there was a lot of altars, but I was really, really like blown back at how many altars that we are all under and how they were affecting us. And then for her to come bring us out of it was really like clearing an anesthesia energy or fog from the brain so we could see ourselves and see the world in a completely new way. And we're going to go deeper into that. But later, I also want to work with removing the altars so you're directly in a state of being yourself with all of creation. And you can tune into everything and be in that state of all of creation within you and realize that it is within you. There's nothing between you and creation and different aspects of spirit. So, this webinar series for me is really, really a huge offering for you to have a huge support system like you never felt before, a huge foundation that is there permanently. I repeat, permanently, because when you connect to your ancestors on the higher selves, when you connect to them in such an honorable way and clear all the topics between you, your parents, your ancestors, and also the altars, and also then reconnect with the forest, the mastery of the forest. But this represents everything. You have such a support system, and it changes the way you feel in life and how your body and immune system works as well, and cells, digestion, for example, the brain. So this is very, very it's much more than you think, this webinar, much more than you think. There's huge gifts here, huge value here, huge opportunity here. and huge gifts and blessings. And the only way you can collect those blessings is by entering a space of honor and respect for what you're receiving. I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about the field we're entering. So for me, the only way I could work with these and integrate these gifts within my system was I have the utmost respect for the tribes, the utmost respect for nature, the utmost respect for the spirits of the trees. And I'm not there to change them. So with this deep, clean respect and heart and intention, they support me when I'm there and they support me in my daily life. So this is what I invite you to do. If you're watching the webinar, enter it in a way that you see it as a great being. It's not myself, it's not Washington, it's something bigger here. And it's something that's coming through us, but it's something much bigger. And it's something for me that I feel like is very, very special and very sacred and very close to my heart. And I feel if we all had this opportunity in life, we would live different lives on this planet completely by having this amount of support in the system. So I invite you to be part of this sacred initiation and to enter it in a very respectful way because you're entering something very sacred, ancient, and this is ancient spirit of Gaia you're connecting to, and she doesn't take any messing. So she knows when you're coming in with a clear heart, clear intention, and she is there for you and supports you and will do everything for you to support you. And that is that's what the opportunity is here. And I feel, wow, I'd love it to reach more people because I see that it changes your life. It's changed my life and it changes people's lives. It's really what I've seen when living in Kenya and seeing the ones who have been initiated and has the support system. They walk, they speak, they present themselves in a completely different way, which is really, really, you can feel that support. And ever since then, when I'm in the forest, I was just talking to Laurie Ladd just half an hour ago, and she's in the same house that I was staying in the forest, and she felt the very same thing as I'm feeling. Is this support system of the forest? It's almost like hugs you, and it's initiation. It really is initiation, and not only is the forest hugging you, but then everything in nature also communicates to you. And that's what I realized when I was living in the forest is that it's a whole ecosystem which is one intelligence, which is working together to support us if you're in the right, if you're tuned into it and if you're part of it and accept we're part of it. It's a beautiful experience and initiation. And yeah, I invite you. So that was yesterday, last night's first webinar with Washington. And then I'm working with the Mother Tree in the second webinar. And then later on this evening, it's a very, very big field, but with the support of the Mother Tree, with the support of the whole system, ecosystem, ancestral higher selves, it's much easier and lighter. So maybe I'll see you later at this sacred webinar. And yeah, I invite you to really open up, melt into it, and accept your resistance and just see it as an entry into this ancient forest that is taking care of you with wisdom and support and love. And she loves you and she's there for you and she can see through the lies, she can see through the manipulation, and she can has the power to release anything which is affecting you around your health or blockages in the system. It's a beautiful support system. So maybe I'll see you later. Thank you.